We are coming to you live. This show is recorded live from the Fortress of Solitude Studios here in the farm fields of Valparaiso, Indiana. It is Friday, May 3rd, 2024, 2:14 p.m. We took the hot tub time machine back into the 1970s, currently at 1974, knocking on the door of 1975. And you know, our gold and silver positions are like a coiled spring, ready to go off, hopefully not slinky down the stairs. It walks downstairs, a loner in pairs. We only have one call position on the board expiring today, but there's 50 contracts of GDX. That is a gold mining ETF. $36 calls. They're at 95% profit, and normally we would look to roll this. However, with GDX down 0.90% today, we're going to wait for a green day before we sell calls again on the GDX. I think we made around $1,000. Yeah, we made $1,000 of premium on that trade. So that is very nice. Went and picked up Maya Coco from Purdue yesterday. Boiler up. Already done with her junior year. Man, you're getting old. And she's not even my oldest. So my oldest will graduate in December. And then Maya Coco will graduate the following May. Took Maya and her boyfriend Carter out to lunch, me and Lady Godiva. And he's a very nice young gentleman. That was the first time I've met him face to face. I really liked him, liked the vibe. I played a little game with him called How Well Do You Know Maya? Asked him a bunch of questions like what's her middle name? What's her favorite color? What's her family nickname? Which you know, that's Coco, and a handful of other funny questions. I think that helped break the ice with him. I'm sure he was nervous to meet the parents. So that's going on there. We got dinner tonight with the girls and over at Stacks. I've mentioned Stacks many a time, so I'm looking forward to that. The girls are very much looking forward to it. Enough rambling about my little life. Let's talk about some little stocks. So what do we got on Unity? Unity is up today a little bit, yeah. Unity is up to 24.53. We're in at 28.98. We do have, I think, 2,000. No, we do have 30 contracts on the board expiring next Friday. And those are looking decent. We collected, how much? We collected a decent amount on that. Yeah, $1,530 for the premium on that trade. Because of the volatility, we traded that into earnings. And I just picked what I considered the sleep well at night number, the SWAN number of 29 to cover that cost basis and then collect that premium. We'll see. You know, Unity's going through a lot of adjustments. I think big picture, long term, they're going to be great. They got a new interim CEO working on some new platforms there. Enovix is doing very well today. Almost at $10 right now, and I'm at 972. So wasn't I thinking about selling some calls on that thing? Or should we let it run? Let's just check on what the math would be. Sell call. Let's go like 2 weeks out, 14 days. So if we look at, let's say it was a conservative play at 83.41% chance of profit, that is a 25, nearly 25 delta. 20 cents on 1150. Okay. So 0.2 divided by 1150 divided by the 14 days that we're in the trade, multiplied by 365. So that's a 45.3% annualized return. But if we think there's further upside for Enovix to run, should we let it run just a bit? I think so. So that's what we'll do. We'll let that run a little bit more. It's very volatile. I've been battling it for the longest time. And even had a much higher cost basis. And then when it was down in its whiskey, I added some to try to average that cost down, which I was able to do. ACLS, not even near getting near my cost basis of 145, but we are up. We are up to 111.64, which is pretty good over the last week. Let's see. Last week, we're up Yeah, 8.15%. So you can see how low it was down here at $100. So we're battling that. In fact, should we sell? Should we make a little premium on that thing? I think we're going to try to let it run as well. I think we look to, what is the S&P right now? Let's take a look over here on the big board. S&P currently at 5130. I still see 5200 in the horizon unless we start to break under 5,000. And I think we can handle a little under 5,000 before the red flags and the sirens go off. We'll keep an eye on that. And then all of my gold and silver positions are pretty much downtown to Chinatown, which is fine. Like I told you, it's a coiled spring. I believe you, Bart. Thanks, Terry. Appreciate that. So AGQ, in fact, I just added 1,000 shares of that. Added some GLD today. I don't think I added any more GDX. Don't believe so. I'll show you that in just a second, but you can see all the red here. Current share prices and what they're down. Rivian, where are we at? Almost $10. So Rivian at 10, almost $10. Went up to like 1034 today. I'm at 1929, so that's wow. But soon, I'm thinking around 12, $13. If we can get there, then I'll start considering some covered calls. And what else have we been with Kittying on? DocuSign. Hey, they look like they're almost at $60. And I told myself, you get to 60, I'd sell some covered calls because you see we're at 62.12 there. We have collected a few bucks on it along the way. Like right there is what, $750. So we might do that today, maybe right now. Let's just take a look. What do we have? Just 1,000 shares, right? Yeah, we have 1,000 shares on DocuSign. Let's see. Maybe we put on, man, but is it going to run to 65 like you anticipated? I don't know. Ooh, 62.50 is at 43 and 62 is at 45. That seems like good math. Oh, that's a big gap though. Let's see. Can we get 48? And we have 10 of them, right? 10. And let's just try for the 48 on the DocuSign. 7 of them. Come on, you could do it. 7 contracts filled. 3 more to go. We'll let those ride and then figure out. Then we'll put that into the spreadsheet. Don't know why 7 filled so fast and the other 3 are being stubborn. So back to the big board. Collected a few bucks there. Norwegian, man, they were up over $19 and then they had earnings, which I thought they were great. But it's one of those deals where sometimes good news is bad news, I guess. I haven't looked through all of the transcripts yet, but I will. So I'll let that ride back up before selling cover calls on those 1,000 shares. And bunch of red on the board. Oh, our lithium. Lithium, I don't think I've talked about the lithium, but the lithium doing very well today. Sigma Lithium, we bought at $14.50. We're at $15.87, so it's had a nice day. If we could get the 16, which it was already at earlier today, I think I can let lithium ride a little bit more. Maybe even get it to 17 by the end of next week and sell some covered calls there. All right, so what else? Anything else look interesting? You know, this is a gold miner. We got a silver miner. We got a silver miner. We got a silver miner. We got a gold miner. Got precious metals. We bought some more AGQ today, like I talked about, which is a 2 times bull on silver. Yes, so Collier mining up today. It's up today 0.73% and then back up over my cost average, which is nice. So I got 8,000 shares of that. Once we get to 5, I'll be looking to sell some covered calls. So that'll be next week. So I think silver is consolidating to a bottom here. It might have a little bit lower before we start moving up hard through wave 3 of the silver in a 5 wave up pattern. So what do we got? How much down are we in Fortuna? And we were way up here. Pre-market at 473. Now we're all the way down to 458, which is under my cost basis. I may buy another 1,000 shares, but let's look at what we did buy today and this week, because I don't think I've done a video in a few days. So there's the Coyer. We bought 1,000 shares at a 459. Pan American Silver. This was on April 30th. So what day was that? Tuesday? Yeah, Tuesday. Pan American Silver, 1,000 shares at 1857. We had the AGI, Alamos Gold, 1,800 at 1488. Mr. Roboto Gatos Silver, 971, 1,000 shares there. And then today I bought gold ETF GLD, 500 shares at 212.83. Currently at 212.73. Wow. SLV silver ETF, about 1,500 shares at 24.27, and it's at 24.18. Wink. Flush that down the toilet. AGQ bought 1,000 shares at 31.82, and it's at 31.89. Hey, there's some profit right there. So I obviously have extremely high conviction on gold and silver. Picked up some more 90% silver there as well. Talk about that in some shorts. I don't know if you've been watching the shorts with the silver stacking, but if you are, I appreciate it. Thanks for tuning in today on this Expiration Friday. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Like, subscribe, comment, and I will. You know what I'll do? I'll see you in the next video.